sorry.
Okay, you want to put me?
I think you were here last month and we just.
Yeah, I mean, my big question is about, my big concern is about the process, right?
Right.
And I wrote an article in the retrospect about this. My one concern is that a lot of the plans saying, this, that the public is a critical component of this, like getting their feedback, getting their input is really critical. That has not happened in my estimation here at all. To me, the plan has, this could have been a good opportunity to really inform the public about this master plan and get them on board about and get their feedback, but that has not been done. The plan was not really even online. I had to go to the borough to get it, which is okay to do.
Well, this amended plan has been on.
Yeah, but it hasn't been online long. It's only been December 3rd, right?
It's required to be 10 days, I think.
December 6th is, I don't know, I think that's kind of cutting it close.
Well, it's 10 days to me.
Right, but again, if you take some examples, like for instance, Cherry Hill had a township, they have public forum meetings, they even have surveys. I'm not saying that's what you have to do, but I think there are opportunities to inform the public and to get them involved in this.
Right.
That has not been done. I think the change in meetings has been very confusing. It was December 23rd, then it moved to December 16th.
Well, you understand why that was done.
Yeah, I don't want to be here December 23rd either. But
Nobody would be here.
But then I think that's a confusion, and to me, this really is a rough draft of the plan, right? If I was to hand this as in term paper, I'd probably get a D, because there's this part here, the natural resource inventory, which I think the public need to consider, and that's a big part of it.
Well, so Bill, on that, we talked about that, that's its own document.
Right, but
And
still, okay.
It's its own document,
Yeah,
and it's
gotcha.
gonna be heard, at a meeting maybe in January sometime.
I know, but I think, I don't understand what the rush is to complete this when we're a
I
year
can
out.
respond to that. The rush is that we're late now. That the borough could be subject to zoning lawsuits, things like that. They want to get it done this year. I think you heard me explain at the beginning of the meeting that we can re-examine this plan at any time. If there's critical issues involved, we can move to amend this plan at any time. We don't have to wait. It's just like amending an ordinance. But the borough commissioners want to adopt a plan, and they want to have it enforced by the first of the year. We've done the best we could to get that done by the first of the year. You've been here twice. I don't remember this being back in '99, I think, when it was
Well, yeah.
revisited. I don't remember.
Right, to be fair, it's because I'm on the Democratic committee, and we've put a lot of notification out that the plan was gonna be approved and reviewed today, and that's the reason why a lot of people are here, but that's really not, part of our job is being an elected official, but I would like to see more proactive, things like that done by the planning commission, not us.
Right.
It's really up to you guys to really inform the public, to get their feedback. That has not been done, and I think it should be. I think this is a blueprint for how we want our town to look 10 years from now. And I have some really concerns about the wooded areas. Tim, I know but hey, it looks like we're shrinking for a wooded area, and that's not really good. The other thing too is I would like to know is, we only made, 27, I counted, maybe I'm counting wrong, but there's 27 goals and objectives, and I do appreciate you kind of telling me why you might have made some, but maybe not all. And I think you only had 3 of them, 2 were like not applicable anymore. So really there's only 1. So to me, how are you gonna prioritize, moving forward? And I think you need the public's comment to do that. Like, get their comment and their feedback on what's important. So that's my comment.
Well, I'd like to just respond, obviously, so the 1999 master plan, these goals and objectives are literally from that document. The exact same document. In 2018, they were looked at.
2008.
Sorry, thank you. In 2008, they were looked at and determined, valid, not valid.
Right.
We literally did the same thing. So we haven't added goals. And we haven't changed them. We haven't eliminated them. We haven't added them. Could you? Sure. But the purpose was just sort of to look at this and say, is it applicable?
Yeah, I do understand.
Yeah.
I think you've done you know, a good job of really, of this document.
And I think
My point is that this is kind of a strategy document, that's the way I look at it, right? And this is like how we're gonna strategize what we want done, what our resources are. And to me, 3 out of 27, if I'm counting right, but 3 out of almost 30, is, you know, I mean, could we do better? I think we could, I think we need to kind of prioritize what's important.
I think you should
That's-
be aware that we have the town crier that goes regularly to every household. And we also have town forums where the commissioners listen to, they invite people to come. And they ask them to say whatever is on their, there is definitely communication in the commissions.
Okay, but what about it for the master plan? That's what I'm concerned about. Was that done for the master plan?
Mike, this came up last year. Isn't this opportunity? The
See,
public is here to speak to it.
I know, but.
And has been, but I think you made a suggestion earlier that the public hasn't been made aware of this. They have been, and unless I'm misunderstanding you, you're just saying you want more.
Yeah, I think we do need more.
That's great,
I think
but
we
I
do
think
need
it's
more.
important to say, we have
Okay, I
done
think
what's
one thing you
required.
said, one thing that you said to me last time was, you know, I said, where is the plan? Is it online? You can go get one, you can go get it at the borough, which I did. But, you know, in this day and age, in 2019, I don't see why this could not.
Actually, that wasn't me that said that, but that's.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It came from you, but I'm sorry, my hearing's pretty bad.
No.
Sorry about that. But I think that it could have been online, and we could have said, hey, let's look at it, I mean, there was no opportunity to do that, so that's it for me.
Thank you.